What's up guys, it's Project. Asked you guys if you wanted a guide on temper stuff and most of you said sure, so here it is. Temper monsters are special monsters later in high rank that deal more damage than usual, but still have similar health to normal ones. They also are more metallic in coloration and are usually darker as a result. You get these quests in a unique way by picking up blue tracks within an expedition or quest, which after gathering a few you'll eventually get an investigation. The investigation you get is a random one, but it'll be within the tier of the track you picked up. Tracks have certain threat levels pertaining to the type of quest you will receive. Threat level 1 is HR 13 or higher, threat level 2 is HR 30 or higher, and lastly is threat level 3, which are exclusively Elder Dragons, which are hunter rank 50 or higher. You won't start seeing tracks until beating certain tempered assigned quests, so continue the story if you haven't finished all the assigned quests yet. Threat level 3 tracks won't appear till you reach HR 50 from beating the Tempered Keyring quest. But Tempered quests are basically the endgame grind and best quest to do since they give special purple rewards which usually reward rare face stones for rare decorations, or even augment stones used to augment weapons providing various bonuses. Gleaming Hero Stones is exclusive to threat level 3 quests and is used to augment rarity 8 weapons. With the stream stones you obtain from doing tempered quests, you can even unlock the limit on armor to upgrade further for even more defense. So when you reach hunter rank 50, these are the quests you want to do most of the time. Before I get into the methods of getting these quests the fastest, you'll want to eat for a specific meal effect. This effect doesn't always show up as is a daily skill, however, Researcher is the best way to get investigations fast. But meal effects only have a chance to activate, so use a voucher to have a 100% guaranteed chance of it activating when you see it. You can get vouchers from arena quests and perhaps some event quests. Starting right off, for the people wanting just any tempered quests, say for the weekly limited bounties or maybe need low tier stream stones, Wildspire Waste is the best place to find level 1 tracks, but also gets you some level 2 and level 3, the ones we really want. So the fastest route I do is this one here. You want to fly to certain camps to speed the process up, wearing Ghillie Mantle bypasses aggro. So that is the routes you want to take. Black Diablos and Candy Corn only have a chance to show up, but always check regardless. Now if you're only after threat level 2 and 3, then the fastest route is simply spawning at Camp 15 in Wildspire Waste, get the Blows tracks, then head up for the Teosa tracks. From here, go to Elder's Recess, spawning at Camp 16. Going down, you have a chance at Teosa tracks showing up, and following this route guarantees Lavasia's threat level 2 track. If you wanted purely Elder Dragon tracks guaranteed, then instead of Elder's Recess, go to Camp 17 in the Ancient Forest. Near Rathalos' Nest will be Kushala's tracks you can pick up. Then switch back and forth between Wildspire Camp 15 and Ancient Forest Camp 17 route. So this is the game plan for getting tracks the first time you start wanting tempered investigations. However, you also want to do this later on as well. You may ask, why? Well, because these are guaranteed tempered quests, whereas picking up tempered quests within a tempered investigation is only a chance at getting a tempered quest. notice the tracks change colors between green and purple, whereas tracks from the method I showed in Expeditions is always purple. This means the tracks you get within a tempered investigation also can give you normie quests, which is something you don't want. Of course, pick them up regardless, but as far as getting guaranteed tempered quests, Expedition method is the best. If you have not completed Tempered Kieran Assigned quest, then you can farm his tracks for Tempered Elder quest, then head back to HQ, not abandon, but head back, and you'll keep the investigations you got. You pretty much follow the monster, picking up tracks as they come, then dip out and restart the mission. Of course, you'll eventually need to beat it to be able to do these tier 3 quests, but it's a nice momentary farm. So now you know how to get them, so which ones are worth it. In my opinion, threat level 2 with 3 or 4 rewards is best. Sure, elders can give gleaming stones like once every dozen fights at best, but they also usually have tougher requirements, hit like a brick, and as far as my luck goes, most have had 2 rewards at most. 2 reward quests aren't worth crap. You want 3 or 4. More rewards equals more worn or warped face stones, or more chances at warrior or hero stones. So honestly, only bother with quests that give 3 rewards or more. Use 2 reward quests to stock the monster, mostly to pick up tracks for better quests, unless they're easy for you to do fast. But if a tempered elder quest is like faint one time, below 15 minutes, and only 2 rewards, just use it as fodder for getting more tracks for more tempered elder quests. Double monster quests are preferred as well, since the monsters will have less health, which makes dealing with annoying monsters easier. For tempered elder dragons, Nergigante and Vol are the easiest in my opinion, but it really depends on the build you're using. Tier 2 quests can give warped face stones, which are the red ones, which give the rarest jewels, which is the main reason you're doing these to begin with. Augments are great, but good decorations are much better, at least early on, especially for builders like me who like to make many builds which need various good jewels. Threat level 1 quests are trash, their rewards suck, however, they still have some use as rarity 6 weapons need low tier streamstones to augment, usually 3 per augment. Some rarity 6 weapons can perform equally or even outperform higher rarity weapons like the Jagras Greatsword, so definitely keep a few easy ones to farm streamstones when you need to. As far as getting points, break everything off the monster as breaking parts gets you points, as does cutting off tails. Capturing gets you an extra 40 points for tier 2 quests, so that's also a good way to get points, besides just stalking the monster and picking up his tracks for 10 to 15 minutes. But again, any investigation you get will be random from this, so you might get tempered, you might not. Someone asked if lucky vouchers, the login bonus you get every day, affects tempered quest rewards, and the result is no. At least not for the bottom rewards, only the top reward section was affected, and of course double the cash you gained. It could be it rarely affects the bottom reward section, but so far it only affected the top for the few times I used a voucher for it. Of course, RNG can be a pain and you get nothing from plenty of tempered level 2 or 3 quests, but fret not as you can turn bad jewels into potential good ones via the melder. Forget ever doing the other options, they suck. The only one you want to meld for is the last one, which is for worn face stones. From these you can get attack jewels, critical eye, crit boost, earplugs, etc, etc. So definitely fodder gems you think you're never going to use for a chance at a good one. You mostly get crap in return, but once in a blue moon, you'll get a nice one. As far as augment stones go, good luck. You're gonna need it. Capcom, please give us a melding option to turn warrior stones we don't use to make one of our choice. The RNG behind this gimmick is so annoying. If you're not getting warrior or gleaming stones, yeah, me too. Come cry with me. But that is it for the guide, I guess. Hopefully this cleared things up or helped you out. The grind is real, but keep at it, hunters. The next combo guide I'll be making is for the gun lance, which should be up before Friday, so look forward to that. In the meantime, check out my other guides or builds if you haven't, and of course, leave a like, comment down below.
I appreciate that.
And last but not least, subscribe for more Manhunt epicness. Okay. Well, just